Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and today's video was requested by one of our users. His name is Rajesh. He's from India, and he asked me if I could do a video about how to improve the site speed of the paging load speed of his website. So I think this was very interesting because I did one of my projects in the Udacity Nano degree, which I talked in one of my other videos, was about improving the page loading time of a website. So I can share with you guys if you are interested in this, of course. So one of the things that you can do, in the first place, to improve your site speed, it will be to compress the size of the files of your website, your HTML files, your CSS, JavaScript. What you can do, they have a specific size when you finish with your code, and you can go to a site. There are many compressors, but you can use, for example, there is a website called HTML compressor, so you can upload your files there, and in this website you can compress the size of these files. And what we'll do is the time that the server will take to display your HTML to the browser, it will be much less, because since you are compressing the file is much smaller, it will improve the site speed. So this is one of the things that you can do. Another step you can take is removing all the white spaces of your files that you don't need. You know, this is called minify. Minify is different from compressing. Compressing is the size of the files, and minify is removing all the white spaces that they are unnecessary in your files. So for this you can use a website called Uglify. I think that's the name, Uglify. So what you can do is copy the content of your files. It can be HTML or can be CSS or something, and you can just paste it into that website, and it will remove automatically all the white spaces that you don't need in that file. So this will improve your site speed as well, so take this in consideration, you know. So another step that you can do, and this is one of the most important ones, is if your website is using a lot of images, for example. There are some people who don't know the difference between the sizes of the images. Sometimes you are uploading an image to your website that it can have 10 megabytes, 15 megabytes, I don't know. You have to be aware that the images that you are putting on website, they can be optimized. So what does this mean is you can reduce the size of the image without losing too much quality. So this is really important, because there are a lot of websites that when you are getting in, that you are trying to access the website, the load time, it takes a long time for all the website to load, because of all these images that they put inside, and they are not optimized. You can optimize images with Photoshop, or there is a lot of websites. I use one website called the Tiny PNG. This is for PNG files, but for sure it should work for JPEG as well. So you can upload your images, and you can just optimize. Sometimes they optimize it so well that it can be imagine you upload a 10 megabytes image, and can be even less than 1 megabyte. So this is really great, and this is something that you should really take care and be careful with the images that you put on your website. So the last step that I would recommend would be to use image sprites. So if you don't know what is an image sprite is a really long image, let's say, And in this long image you can have a lot of different images. For example, in this section you can have let's say an icon of a camera. In this section you can have icon, let's say, of a phone, and in here of a TV. And what this will allow you, there is a lot of people using these CSS sprite images. You can just, you know, move the image around. So for example, imagine you can only see this part of the image. In here you have the camera, but if you push all the image in here you can see the TV. And what this will do is you just have to load one image instead of loading, let's say, 4 images. So this will improve really the page loading time. Sorry, the page loading time. Instead of using 4 images, you can just use 1. Just Google this image sprites, and you will see that this is a good technique to help reduce all the images that you have on your website. So that's it, guys, that's it for today. And if you are like Rajesh and you have any question that you would like me to make a video on it, just let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys like this video, and if you like, subscribe to the channel. I will put many more videos like this. And that's it for today, guys. See you in another video.